Hello student, in last lecture I taught you about the structure of stamen and development of pollen sac. In this lecture I will teach you about the structure of ovule and embryo sac. You know that the female reproductive part of the flower is called gynoecium. Gynoecium is female reproductive part of flower. Its unit is called carpel or pistil. Carpel or pistil. Carpel or pistil contain three components: stigma, style, and ovary. Ovary contain ovule. And ovule contain embryo sac, right? So in this lecture we will study about the structure of ovule and embryo sac. So first I am drawing the diagram of ovule. They are known as integuments, right? This is this part where this is funicle, where the funicle and this ovule will be attached. This is called raphe, right? And the part this is attached, this is called hilum. This end is called chalicer, and this opening is called micropyle. This is nucellus. This is apparatus. It is made up of one egg and two synergids. These are the polar nuclei. These are the antipodal cells. This is complete. This is complete structure. This is known as embryo sac. Right, this is the structure of ovules. which present inside of the ovary. In last diagram I draw the structure of carpel and pistil. In which diagram I draw the structure, this type of structure. Right. So this is the enlargement of this structure. So ovule present inside of the ovary, right? Ovary is a dome-shaped structure and lower part of the carpel and pistil where the ovule present. Ovule can be one and more numbers inside of the ovary. It means ovary contain one and large number of ovules, right? It depend upon the position of ovules and the number of seed present inside of the fruits. First I am defining the structure. The ovule is a dome-shaped structure which contain funicle. This funicle attach the ovule with the base part of the ovary, and the funicle and ovule both are connected. This part is called raphe. This ovule contain two parts. One side is called chalazal end and another side where the integuments form one opening. This is called micropyle. These are the integuments. Integuments cover the embryo sac and provide the protection, and they form one opening in the lower side. It means opposite from the chalazal end. This opening is called micropyle, right? By this micropyle end, the pollen tube enter inside of the embryo sac and fertilize the egg and polar nuclei. Then this inside of this nucellus means integuments, one structure is present. This structure is called embryo sac. This embryo sac contains 8 nuclei. 3 nuclei present at the side at the end of chalazal. These cells are called antipodal cells, and 3 nuclei means 3 cells present at the micropyle end. These 3 cells are called egg apparatus. This egg apparatus is formed by egg and 2 synergid cells. Egg present in the center and 2 synergid cells present in both sides of this egg. These synergid cells provide protection to the egg. When the pollen tube enter inside of the embryo sac, then after it can be ruptured by the entry of pollen tube. So these 2 synergid cells provide protection to the egg. Okay, and 2 nuclei present in the center of this embryo sac. These 2 nuclei are called polar nuclei. These polar nuclei fertilized by the one male gamete, means pollen, one vegetative cells. Then after they form endosperm, right? This is the structure of ovule and the embryo sac. Embryo sac contain egg present. This egg fertilized by the male gamete and form zygote. Zygote form embryo, right? So egg, after the fertilization, egg form, zygote, and zygote form embryo. Then second, polar nuclei, fertilized by another male gamete, then they form triple X structure. This is called endosperm, because 2x they have X and X, 2x structure present in the center. So when one male nuclei fertilize the polar nuclei and triple X structure form, this is called endosperm, right? Egg fertilized by the one male gamete, then from zygote. So embryo and sperm both are formed by this embryo sac after fertilization. So in this case we have watched there are two time fertilization. One time fertilization by the egg, and second time fertilization by the polar nuclei. So this process is called double fertilization also. So by double fertilization, the embryo and endosperm both are formed, which are covered by the seed coat, and this ovule embryo sac convert to the seed. Okay, this ovule convert to the seed. So each seed contain one embryo and one endosperm part. Okay, in next lecture I will explain the pollination and how the fertilization takes place inside of the ovary and flower. Thank you.